Well, welcome in hockey fans, golf fans, fans of warm weather, all of those things. Beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada today. Actually, Henderson, Nevada is where the Revere Golf Club in Henderson. You can see behind me. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day for the annual UNLV fundraiser golf tournament. The place is packed. The golfers are on the golf course as we speak. We'll have some guests joining me here shortly on this beautiful patio outside as we soar over 100 degrees. But hey, guess what? It's August in Vegas, and that's the way it is. So Scott Strande with you today from the Revere Golf Club in beautiful Henderson, Nevada. Well, welcome in, hockey fans and golf fans and fans of summer, I guess, right? It's still summer here in Vegas.
It doesn't feel a lot like hockey, does it?
I've got Jay Shipp with me, one of the big supporters for UNLV hockey here at the golf tournament, the fundraiser, a little bit of everything. But I see the smile on your face. You enjoy this, don't you, Jay?
We do. You know what? It's kind of an annual riddle, the fall for us, kick off the program season, and a great group of people that get together every year. You know, our team, Rick Arpin, who's a managing partner at KPMG, and he puts us out here, another big supporter of the program. We look forward to it every fall.
Okay, so let me tell you a little something. I started this company 7 years ago, and I remember meeting Z and Anthony and Nick, and I remember talking about what they wanted to do and goals that they had with the program. 7 years later, were you shocked that we're at where we're at, or did you think this was going to happen?
You know what? Just based on the people involved that you just mentioned, we thought it would happen. I mean, it's great to see. I mean, we have to pinch ourselves now and again, but, the guys work so hard at it, and they've got the right people behind them.
You know, I comment a lot because I see NCAA, I see AHL, I see NHL, and I see ACHA. And I comment that all of these things, all of these groups have gotten closer and closer together. And it's got a lot to do with what you're wearing, the way they carry themselves off the ice and on the ice. What do you think? What have you seen with this program?
Well, it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned that because when I got a chance to watch club hockey after I've been following NCAA hockey, and we were involved with the Ice Vegas that came in here and played for a couple of years in town, and we saw some really big programs come in through Cornell, Providence, but I've actually really been impressed with the quality of hockey at the club level, especially at the Division I level with UNL, the teams that UNLV are bringing to town every year. The quality of hockey is terrific. It's great entertainment. It's reasonably priced for hockey fans. We love it. We love it.
So we talk about Vegas and the growth of hockey here in Vegas. It's incredible. Bill Foley, obviously, a big hand in what's going on. But the old saying, if you build it, they will come. Fact?
Yeah, I listen. I don't know, but it certainly is in Las Vegas, right? And hockey is almost like this is kind of funny to say with what we're coming out of, but it's almost been like a virus in Vegas. It's caught on with everybody, and I encourage anybody that gets the chance, come out and check out the Skating Rebels because the quality of hockey is spectacular. You won't get closer to the ice. The guys are great, and like I said, you're going to watch great hockey.
Okay, so yesterday they had the Giving Day, the first annual Giving Day. Today they had the annual golf tournament. You've been around this program for a while. How important is this fundraising to the success and the future of the program?
Well, it's extremely important, right? Because this is not a NCAA-funded sport. So, a lot of these young men are actually paying to play at the club level, and they need our help. And the fact that I'm blessed to get a chance to spend time with so many of these young men. I think we like to do whatever we can to help them. Like if we could fund the program ourselves, we would. But we're out here doing our part for sure.
So did you get out here and play golf today? And if you did, what did you shoot?
I am not going to tell you where you shot because you wouldn't believe it. It was that good. We really came together as a team out there for 18 holes, and we'll see where it shakes out on the leaderboard. But we had quite a good day today.
Okay, so you played great golf. We'll wrap things up with this. Now there's some prizes being given away. I think you snuck away with the raffle prize already.
Yeah.
But also we got some great food, beverages, all that stuff. It's all about camaraderie and bringing everybody together, right?
Well, I think Nick and the guys know what they're doing out here. They show us a good time, and we come back every year with just a little bit more in our pocket, and hopefully that gets this program where it needs to go.
Jay Shipp, he's the man of UNLV hockey, they tell me. So thanks for stepping in and visiting with me for a few minutes. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Welcome back in, hockey fans, golf fans, fans of 100 and some degree weather. This is Las Vegas, Nevada in August. I got the head coach with me from UNLV, Anthony Vignieri-Greener. Coach, where do we even start with this? I mean, I was talking to some of your people here about 7 years ago. You and I met with Z and Nick and Arturo, and you guys were getting ready to do this program, and you were all over the place looking for a place to play. You were shifting everywhere you had to do. Is it a dream or is it reality? And did you think you'd be where you at 7 years later?
Yeah, I think it's reality. A little bit of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. Kind of cliche to say, but we got the right people in the scenes now. We have people like you supporting us. 152 people, supporters, donors showing up to things like this. So definitely a reality, but definitely some hard work behind it.
Okay, yesterday was the first annual Giving Day. I thought it was a huge success from what I saw. The guys were excited about it. The supporters were excited about it. Nick told me a little bit about how it came about, but your thoughts on that? Was it something that you really thought would work out the way it did?
Yeah, we sat down and it was just something that kind of offset the dues and kind of helped set the tone for the ice bill. It gives us an added bonus in recruiting there, but anything we can do to help the players, obviously that's what we want to do, number one. And then we can take care of the ice bill. That's number two. So it was just, it was a given that we needed to do something like this, and I'm glad it was such a success.
I've been told by everybody that I've talked to so far that when you look on paper, UNLV is the overwhelming team to beat in ACHA D1. Does that feel like pressure, or does that provide a challenge for you?
No, I think it's more of a challenge. You can put the best people or players on paper, and it doesn't translate to the ice sometimes. So I think it's behind the scenes. I think it comes down to if everybody's buying in, pulling the rope in the same direction. We've had great culture here in a couple years prior, so that's what we're leading into. Obviously, we knew what we needed to do being 9 minutes away from the national championship game, and we knew we fell short. So we knew what we needed to do in the summer. I think we did as a complete staff between myself and the other coaches. We went out and on the job hunt and did what we got to do recruiting-wise, and now we'll just put it to plan.
A couple of your players told me some interesting things. I asked them about building cohesiveness, and they said it starts with you guys as coaches, because they said you guys bring players in that fit the mold. Important, right?
Yeah, no, first couple years we learned the hard way. I don't know, skill-wise we were towards the top, but it just wasn't a great fit for player Vegas kind of thing. I think we do a really good job as a staff vetting players, talking to coaches, parents, checking their social media. We want a player not only good on the ice, but we want a good fit in the classroom and in the community.
Okay, big schedule coming up. You guys just announced you're going to play a couple games at Dollar Loan Center, including the season opener for you against Utah. How important is that for you for building your program?
Yeah, I think that when I'm doing the schedule during the year, that we set out to have a plan where it's tough in the beginning, kind of just see where we're at, put ourselves on the map. Obviously, opening them up against Denver, the defending national championship with draft picks on their team, it really sees where you're at. It puts perspective of where your team really lies. And then opening weekend, we have lead into Utah, who's getting better each year. You play in a building like that, why wouldn't the kids come to play? And then you're leading into Alaska right away. So, 3 out of 5 games potentially are, or not potentially, they're against Division I teams. So if you can, if you can have a positive record there, you're off to a great start. So that's what, as a coaching staff and sitting back, what we looked at, that's what we wanted to do right off the bat.
Okay, 2 final ones for you. This one is on the ice, and the second one, the final one, will be off the ice. But what did you learn from trips to the national tournament? You were so close last year. You were in the Final Four. There was another team from the WCHL and UCO that was there. What did you learn from that? What do you take away from it?
After sitting back reflecting, obviously it was a great year, something we wanted to do. That was our goal to get there. Just one thing I learned is how crucial it is to make a mistake. Yeah. You make one mistake and the game's over. And unfortunately, we made a mistake, and they capitalized, and the game's over. And we had our chances towards the end, but maturity level, culture's there. But I think now kids being there, seeing that what it takes to actually get there, and having a core group that we have, and then bringing in the new guys that we have, like Division I transfers, some D3 transfers, that's going to just help us propel us to the next level.
Okay, this one is off the ice. As we mentioned about the fundraising yesterday, again today. What's the support been like? I mean, I see it. from the outside looking in, but have you seen the growth that I've seen from your supporters here?
Yeah, like we talked about, we've done interviews 7 years ago, and you can see it from 7 years ago to today. It's a huge difference, and it gets bigger and better each year. We bring along more employees and interns to help us out to get to that level. But each year, it wouldn't be the same without people like this and like you and other people donating to the program to get to this level.
I always appreciate your time. I think the flies are as hungry as the rest of us are, so we'll say a little quick goodbye, and we'll go inside and enjoy some food. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate it.